Do you live in Pennsylvania and you're looking for an easy way to get your fishing permit from home? Stay tuned and I'll show you how. How's it going, guys? I'm Chris and this is the Campfires and Kayaking YouTube channel. On here, I'm going to help share my tips and tricks to help you live your best outdoor life. If you haven't been here before, go ahead and scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to turn on notifications so you know every time I upload a new video. In this pandemic world, it's more important than ever for people to kind of avoid going to stores in order to properly social distance. Also, I can't say I have any problem in going online and purchasing my fishing license still in my PJs. It's going to be a nice, easy way for you to go and do it every year. It's going to save you time, and you can even print it at home so you don't ever have to go into a store or wait for something to come in the mail. Let's go ahead and jump in the computer, and I'll show you that process right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to fishandboat.com. On this site, they make it really easy for you. This is the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission website. You just go right here to this middle icon, buy a license, click on that, and it'll direct you in here. And then you can click on this huntfish.pa.gov website, and it'll take you to their new website. Here is where it's going to let you look up your account if you've previously used any of the Fish and Boat Commission websites to purchase licenses. Or if you've never been here before, you can click this Create New Account button, and it'll take you to some questions to get you set up. Once you answer those questions, you can look in here and be able to sign up for the access to this service. If you have been here before, go ahead and click this account lookup site. This is going to allow you to look up your account based on some information, whether that be your social security number, your customer number, your driver's license, or your Visa passport. So you're going to go ahead and select one of these options, and we'll go ahead and fill this information in real quick and get into the website. Once you enter that information, it'll ask you for some additional details here, and then hit the next button. It'll ask you if you're a resident or non-resident. They do have special pricing for non-residents versus resident, so be sure to click the right option here. And then it's just going to have you update your profile. Most of your information should be pre-populated, so you don't have to do too much of that in there. You may just have to select a couple options, so just be sure to double check. Alright, once you have signed up for your account and you've logged in, this is the page that's going to take you to in order to purchase what you need. So you can see here it has an option to buy a license or permits. It has the ability to renew registration, update address, or buy launch permits. You can buy applications and points for deer. You have harvesting report options in here, and then of course an area to call for support if needed. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and buy a fishing license. If you wanted to look at purchase history, you could pull that up and you can view your purchase history. So you can see exactly what you've purchased in the past. But if you want to go ahead and buy a license for this year, we're going to go ahead and click Buy Licenses and Permits. If you've used the site in the previous years, you can tell this is much more simplified than it has been in the past. Up at the top here, you have your featured options. You can select your hunt and trap options here, so you can see all of those. You can go to our fish option here, which will bring up all your fishing options. You can bring up a donation section, and then there's an others category, which has some of the other options you have when you sign up for your license in the past. Let's go back to featured here, because exactly what I'm looking for is our resident annual fishing. So we'll just go ahead and click on it, and then in here it gives you the opportunity to add on extra things to this. So I normally get my trout permit as well, and then from there, if you like fish Lake Erie, you'll have to get that. If you do trout and Lake Erie, you can get a combo. If you want to donate, you can add that on. The rest of these are like an annual license button if you wanted to get that. And then everything else is voluntary, so that's up to you. We'll go ahead and click Add to Cart. It just confirms your add-ons, so we want to add that to the cart as well. And the good news is with this new site, it does have an auto renewal eligibility. So every year it'll renew all of your licenses and permits for you, which is really awesome. It keeps you from having to continue to come on here and sign up for these licenses, especially something like a fishing license that you renew every year. It's going to save you a lot of time in that. If you have a voucher number or promotional code, you can enter that there. If not, you can go ahead to here. If you have anything else to add, you can click Keep Shopping. If not, we can check out. And here it gives you the option to annual renew. So if you wanted to renew these licenses every year, you could do that. I'm going to go ahead and enable that. And then I'm going to add my payment method here, so I have that for the future. All right, so after you enter your information, you do have to click the little arrow there that says use this payment method, and then we'll click continue. Again, it's going to ask for each of the permits if you want to enable auto renewal, which I do. I want to make sure we check this, use this payment method, and then continue. Now it's going to ask us if we want to use that payment method for our purchase today, and we'll submit using our selected payment method. You can see here, we're already done. It gives you a little link down here that you can pull these up in PDF format. So you're going to open up your license, and I recommend saving this to your computer, emailing it to yourself, saving it on your phone. It's going to give you the ability to pull these up if you happen to forget your license at some point. So it's really important to make sure that you are saving these to your phone. Also, for licenses, fishing licenses, the state no longer mails them to anybody, so you do have to print them out yourself. So take the time and print these out and save them to your computer. If any of you have seen one of my previous videos, you know how much information you had to input in order to purchase your licenses. This makes the process so much easier, and the fact that you can now auto-renew every year is going to save you a ton of time, because I remember how much of a pain it was to remember to log in every single year to purchase my license before my first trip. So I highly recommend your auto-renew if you're able to do that. This process, super simple, and it's going to save you a ton of time. No more driving to the store, waiting in line. You really can just do everything from home in your PJs while you're laying in bed one night. It's going to save you all that extra effort in order to get your fishing license. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you going to start using this process? Let me know if you are. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.